Again. Sony Computer Entertainment America presents Universal Interactive Studios with a rather weird looking Earth. Dog kennel. Why is there a dog kennel? It's Naughty Dog. Oh, that can only mean one thing. Ooh, dog with glasses. It is Crash Bandicoot. Hello, this is Mitchell, and you are listening to 1-800-Fruity Tangerine, the phone line for all your entertainment needs. We will be doing a Let's Play of Crash Bandicoot on my emulator with a keyboard, because I'm waiting for my game controller port to arrive after ordering from eBay. Anyway, we will wait for the opening sequence, which you actually have to wait for, which is a bit strange.
But Dr. Cortex, we have not determined the cause of past failures. Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly! Into the vortex! But Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
His mouth was not ready.
Failure again.
1.0.
Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Well, that was bad.
Prepare the female bandit.
Okay. It's great, isn't it? Well, back to the start screen. Get started by clicking on start. And beginning. Alright. End Sanity Beach. The name of the first level. Here's the first island. And let's get started then. So, gets washed up on a beach on a different island entirely. That's actually pretty cool. That's gotta be one of the best views in the game. And you can just see that the Cortexes, the bad guys' laboratory, in the top right there in the distance. It's pretty cool, gotta say that. And so, we will begin by jumping on top of these boxes in the front. I can't be bothered jumping on top of them. We're live. I might just turn down the volume of the game a little bit, just there. Alright, there we go, it's a bit better. And there's a crab here, goodbye. Jumping over the pit. Aku Mask. Anyway, so I know that Let's Plays of this have probably really been done to death by now, but I felt like I wanted to do this anyway, because it's a fun game, and I decided to get it when I got this emulator for my computer. And, you know, uploading it, you know, showing me having some fun playing is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I did play this game through, not 100% or anything, just like yesterday or the day before yesterday, but, you know, this will be the official 100% playthrough. More of a Let's Play than a walkthrough, because, you know, I just like having fun, I don't really want to be serious. There's a big staircase here. It's a pretty good staircase, gotta say that, you know? Because everyone knows the staircase is I've got a double Aku Mask, and we are at the top with our first checkpoint. Now, in case you didn't know, if you get 3 Aku Masks in this game, you sort of go invincible and running through, and there's this crate bridge up ahead that you have to do a really crazy trick with, so I'm going to try really hard to do this properly. Alright, let's do it.
What have I got?
Okay, go, running. Quick. Get rid of those turtles. Invincibility is awesome, but I have to hurry, get that box there, there's a hidden box. I missed the boxes there, never mind, I can backtrack for them. I failed. So if you run across this crate bridge that I just activated by pressing that box, it breaks all the boxes for you, but unfortunately I failed. So now we're gonna just try and do it the way you're supposed to do it, manually. And god, I'm gonna fail because I'm nervous, aren't I? Ah, crap. Oh, so... oh god, now I can't get the gem for this level. Oh, I have to come back for it later. I'm such a loser. I did it before when I played this. I actually got the gem on this one. I wasn't actually trying to get many gems. So essentially, I know I'm not really explaining much here, but in order to get a gem, which is like the main collectible of the game, you have to break all the boxes in a level and not die in the level, and I just died, so I sort of, you know, failed it a bit. So yeah, not so great. Alright, so this thing here is the end of the level. It's pretty cool looking, shimmery, spinny effect. And we have completed the okay. Sanity Beach, our first level with the sort of pyramid thing, I guess, that you have to climb up at the start there. Jungle rollers, you can see a little circular thing, and that's what we're going to be doing in this level. There are certain gems you can't get in the first playthrough, because there are colored gems later in the game that you have to get, which unlock secret areas in previous and later levels, where you can get the last remaining boxes that you couldn't get before. So I can't actually get a gem this level. The reason I stay behind there is that was a TNT crate. If you jump on it, it has a 3-second countdown timer. It blows up, which is, you know, pretty fun. You get to blow yourself up. The music in this level I like, have a love-hate relationship, if you can call it that. It's a good name to give it. But it really suits the level, but I don't really like the level that much. So those are the titular jungle rollers. What? Oh, I thought it disappeared. Okay. Ooh. You don't want to get crushed by those. You know, not good. Alright, more invincibility. Even if you have invincibility, you can still die by falling down holes, so you want to be really careful with that. Yeah, that green gem there, that's an indication that when we get the green gem later in this game, we'll be able to go up into a secret area there. I think we're actually most of the way through the level now. It's a pretty short level. Wait, what? I did a really bad job with that. I'm really failing hard here, aren't I? Woo, jumping. Ah! Oh, here we go. Ooh, alive. So yeah, you'll see quite a few of those little box pyramids just hanging around. Maybe not that many. Oh, well, I have neglected to mention, because I'm a fool and used to play, those little things we got are Torna tokens. Torna is that sort of girl we saw at the start that we have to rescue from the bad guys that they're going to do in the experiments thingy that they tried to do with Crash here. And if you get 3 of those tokens level, you get to play this bonus round where you're able to save the game. You're also allowed to save the game if you get a gem. So yeah, saving, it's a bit difficult to do in this game, a bit strange. And here's Torna to tell us that it's a save point. I don't know why she's here. She's in Cortex Castle, but maybe she's some kind of hallucination. Anyway, that was a pretty simple bonus round there, and so this is where you can save. Oh yeah, here's the other one, the playthrough I did with 70%. I didn't actually play it that much. I just played the game through without getting any gems. I got like 2 gems or something. So let's save in a different slot number 2, and we can have a nice time going back to gem. Oh god, look at that biting plant. That's like Venus flytrap. Just wants to eat you. I gotta give him a name, or her a name. We're gonna her since Venus, and that's usually like it's like tennis player, you know, Venus Williams. It's a woman's name, you know. So we're just gonna call her Venus. Yeah, okay. Hey Venus, how's it going? Okay, you're dead. All right, jumping over. Ooh, nice. Okay, now this is where the jungle rolls start to get a bit tougher, going to the side here. Oh, but we just killed 2 Venuses and we're at the end of the level already. It's a bit sad, isn't it? Oh well. Yeah, so because we survived without dying, we get this screen, but it tells us that we missed 3 boxes because we didn't go on that gem path before, because, you know, we didn't have the green gem. Colored gems don't come until quite shortly, because so many of them have gem paths. Like, the Great Gate is the next level, and that has a gem path on it, and, you know, a few more levels here, but we could have gotten Sanity Beach. We'll backtrack to that later. I don't know when I feels like it. Because, you know, I'm just like that, just gonna do whatever on this Let's Play, and I think we'll conclude the first part there. We don't want to make the parts too long, don't want to have this Let's Play over in about 2 minutes, do we? Alright, so this is Mitchell, and you are on the 1-800-FRUITY-TANGERINE phone line for all your entertainment needs, and I will see you next time.